Here they are.
Hey, I'm so glad you came. So, I presume you've read some of the bad press we are getting, or heard the news.
Yes, it's a real problem, and we've got the best security in the city.
Which is why it's a setup.
Indeed, it's a setup, madam. My team and I are doing our best, but we have to be vigilant. You don't want any problematic negativity. George, eyes left. Watch that guy.
No, we don't. Not anymore. We cannot afford any additional lawsuits.
Well, our acquaintances here look innocuous enough. And from what I understand, they can handle themselves. So how about we take a little tour and deal with any miscreants?
Miscreant. Interesting word.
Very.
What would you like me to call the assholes the Duggins pay to start fights?
Whatever you like. But stop them as soon as you can. And next time, how about not letting them in?
My friends, shall we perambulate around the campus?
Before you go, anyone for a little champagne?
God, give me strength.
Is that one guy Samoan, like The Rock? He has like a really deep, unique accent.
Hey,
like,
yo, you wanna
hello.
go around the terrace?
Hello, my name is Nameless Guy from
Yes.
GTA.
Hey, yo!
The Duggins are paying people to start fights. Been happening all week, and social media is starting to take notice. Looks clear over here. Let's head over to the main floor. Disorderly conduct blemishes our reputation, and we pride ourselves on our reputation. And it could put us out of business entirely.
Do you like my little, like, sexy, jersey thing where it looks like I'm not wearing pants under it?
Yeah, are you wearing anything underneath, I wonder?
I think just panties.
Oh, good, good.
I'm pretty sure that's what I had on. Because you have to wear panties. You don't
Well,
get a
we can
choice.
pretend you're not, though.
True, good point.
Do you like the outfit I'm wearing?
Yeah, you look cute. You know, I was going to say, I know that we've done a bad job of staying consistent with this Let's Play. It's kind of hard because we're trying to finish MGS2 before Delta comes out. And so we've been having a hard time, like, following up on the uploading of this.
He's taking the competition call. Let's go.
Also, this is one of my favorite parts that I've seen in the online story right here.
Hey, here we are at the casino. Yeah, let's get a shot of the bikes.
This is so bad.
I know, it's really funny.
Take those bikes. Go after him.
What's up with this?
Don't worry about it. They're valets. Get them inside. Come on. Come on.
I like all these guys, they're like, they didn't even seem like douchey bikers. They're just normal bikers who come, they're like, oh boy, we're getting to go to the casino. Here, let me get a shot of you. And then a car plows through the front door and takes somebody out.
I know, is that guy okay, you think? Like, does he have to go to the hospital?
You asked me what world I would not want to live in. If you are not the main protagonist of this, I would never want to live in the world of GTA. Because other people die and they don't get to respawn. You know, you are like an immortal god or deity of some kind that gets to get money, get sex, all this crazy stuff, and like you're immortal. Like you constantly respawn.
Yeah,
you never age.
somehow you're able to have a girl ride you even though you're also a girl.
I would assume there's an implied strap.
Okay, well, I mean, does our character keep that in the back seat of her car at all
Yeah,
times?
our character is so, what would you say, considerate, that she doesn't get off unless the prostitute finishes.
Okay.
She is that into it. Like, she's such a giver.
Wow.
She buys a prostitute to get the prostitute off.
That's really kind of her.
I
She's
know,
a good
right?
person.
She's basically like I mean, would that count as community outreach?
I think so. I think she could put that on her resume.
In poverty-stricken... so good, even the prostitutes finish.
Yeah,
That's what it
exactly.
says.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I was gonna say though, I know that we have not been super consistent with this Let's Play. I'm gonna try to be a little better with it. Part of it is that recently we've started playing Red Dead Online.
Really fun.
Like, just kind of on our own. And so we haven't been playing this game as much. And also, Nate's been really busy with some stuff going on, which I'm not sure if he'll get into or not with, like, family stuff.
Well, he keeps it a secret from us, so I'm gonna say he's gonna keep it a double secret from them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to, like, shit-talk Nate at all. He's just been very busy.
I was just making a joke.
No, I know. I'm just making sure. He never watches any videos he's not in, though.
Oh, okay, so he's a narcissist.
We could say whatever we wanted about him. He'd never see it. But no, I'm just saying he's been busy, so, like, we haven't played this with him lately.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think with Red Dead Online, it's kind of the same where we'll commentate over the interesting stuff. But I would like to play more of this, because actually playing through this casino storyline is some of the most fun I've had playing this game.
Yeah, it was really fun, and then
We haven't finished it yet.
yeah, we didn't finish it because the 3 times ran out on it, and it was like 3 times the week we were doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a shame.
Well, I mean, I still want to do it. It's just that, yeah, you don't get as much now. And a lot of times we try to do what the bonus is because it's less of a grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. It's like, it's not that we don't like doing this Let's Play, but this Let's Play and Marvel Rivals, they kind of are just when we have time for the game.
Yeah, they're
You know.
you're just funsies.
And
Nothing crazy.
hopefully, since there's already like 20 parts of this Let's Play up, there's enough that people who liked it enjoy the fact that we're still doing it, but they're not like chomping at the bit like, oh, why'd they only do 3 parts?
I still want to do the story stuff of this game, though.
Well, that's
We
what we're
haven't
doing
done
right
that.
here, though.
No, I know. I meant like the main story.
You mean
like,
the single player?
Yeah, no, I don't mean the single player. I mean like, you know how there's parts in the story where you're actually in the online where you're actually gonna get to meet Franklin and Trevor.
Oh yeah, no, I get that, but this stuff all does count as parts of the story for this. But you're talking about like places where it interacted with single player.
Yes.
You got the car? Okay. Take it to the closest LS Customs and get it fixed before bringing it back.
I've been really chomping at the bit to get to those parts because I thought it was interesting to have more added on to their stories, and I really loved the single player.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if they'll incorporate Michael in some way before this online ends, because whatever they do with GTA 6, I'm sure it'll have a new online,
Yeah.
and this one will stay up, and I'm sure it'll make them a bunch of money, but I don't see them supporting it forever, you know?
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, I'm interested if they'll include Michael, because I kept saying that I would love to see a set of missions like what Michael did for Solomon, right? That was his name, Solomon Richards. If you had that, but where you're playing as your character and you're helping Michael take care of stuff that he can't get his hands dirty on in the movie business because he is now a producer or director or something.
Yeah, and he like left the life of crime.
Yeah, but like maybe he still needs someone to, you know, do a little bit of crime for him.
Well, I know there are Solomon Richards missions you can do, but we haven't done any of them yet.
But I want Michael Townley missions.
But do you think Michael is in any of those missions, or is he not in the online at all?
From what I've read, he's not in the online at all.
Oh, so
I
only
believe he's
Franklin and Trevor are.
referenced. Yeah, I believe he's referenced, and there's some stuff like you can go, and I don't know if it would get copyright claim, but I think you can even watch Meltdown in the theater.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I think. Yeah, no, that's something I'd like to see, and I wanted to go back with you and do like maybe GTA 4, the single player, like the story mode, and do Red Dead Redemption 1 and maybe 2 and stuff like that. We'll see. It's kind of hard right now because there's a lot of weird transitionary stuff with our time that I can't talk about fully yet, with things going on with other people. You know, so
Yeah, nothing to do with us. We're always perfect and special, and everything about us is always great.
Shh, the Samoan guy's gonna talk. I like
Oh,
his
I love
voice.
him.
What an unfortunate business. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Well done.
I think we managed to quell the importunate uprising, madam.
Well done, Vincent. Any ideas?
I imagine it was someone who wishes to besmirch the good name of this institution.
Yeah,
Yo,
we know that.
sorry to interrupt here. Brucey Kibbutz. Can we talk about health and wellness for a second here?
Excuse me?
Brucey Kibbutz. I want to talk to you about the mindfulness and exercise director's position.
Not right now. I'm kind of busy.
Oh, you're too busy to
Whoa.
discuss health and well-being?
Call guest services, sir. Make an appointment.
Very amusing. Do I look like I make appointments, bro? I am the appointment!
Anyway, thank you. Again, I hope I don't have to ask for your further assistance, but I fear I shall.
With a lot of the stuff going on with like timing with everybody, and like T just had a kid, obviously, who's, you know, a handful of months old now. It's something where it's kind of like hard to coordinate timing on things. Like you and I can record things, and I really like that. And honestly, I think going forward, that's probably going to be what happens the most. You know, because like you and I live together.
That sucks for the people who don't like me.
I doubt they're here.
Well, I'm just saying. What about the people who like Nate more than me? Like, they're okay with me, but they like Nate, you know what I mean?
I don't know what to tell you, man. People get older, they have families, they don't have as much time. Like, I'm, you know, hoping that it doesn't... I'm hoping it's not something where, like, other people aren't on the channel anymore, but, like, T can't be as much right now because he's busy. And I'm sure when his child is older, it'll be easier. You know, Nate's been going through a lot of different stuff with his family that is taking up his time. There's other people that might be on the channel in the future. We kind of have to see how everything works out. It's just... I really don't like change.
I hate change.
I've hated change forever.
Me too.
Something we're having to do right now is we're trying to get in better shape, so we're trying to do...
Lame.
Stupid, be fat. We're trying to do some, like, job stuff that gets us to walk around. I don't want to, like, dox it, so I won't say...
Working is dumb.
Working is dumb. Working is dumb. I don't want to dox it, but, like, we are trying to do one of those programs, like, with a company where you go shopping for someone else. I mean, like, we're trying to do, like, stuff like that, like maybe Uber Eats or things like that, you know?
Yeah.
Where we can, like, kind of do more of setting our own schedule while making money while still doing this.
Until I go back to waitressing, if I do that, or if I go to school or whatever.
Right.
We were looking into the school thing. It hasn't worked out yet. A lot of stuff happened with that.
Well, I want to
really
say what
annoying.
happened with that. So we tried to apply at near the end of July, I believe. No, the beginning of July. We tried to apply.
Yeah, near the end of June, beginning of July.
And talk to a representative for these schools. And
For classes in September, mind you.
Right. Well, a lot of people apply even before that, but we just didn't know what to do because it was, we were trying to find a place. And it kind of ended up in this position where it was like, by the time they even bothered to get back to us, the scholarships were gone. And if you watch this channel...
They didn't get back to me until the beginning of August.
Right. So I'm not defending them. I'm just saying...
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like the classes start in September, the scholarships ended on July 31st.
It took them like over a month to even get back to us.
Yeah, and they didn't bother to get back to me.
And the woman who was in charge of like new admittances was somehow on vacation for a fucking month.
Yeah.
In between... And they didn't have a replacement during that time. It's like, well, how do you get new admittances if your administrator who's in charge of it is on vacation for a month?
That whole thing kind of made me not want to go to that specific school anymore. Like, I thought about looking into some of those other schools that contacted me, but the reason I was looking into this one specifically is because it was in a convenient location.
Right, yeah, it was easier to get to for us.
But there might be other ones that are in convenient locations that I didn't look fully into.
Yeah, no, there might be. I mean, it's something now where it's like we kind of, if we're going to do it, we have to wait about a year.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, we're trying to do like some of these other like set your own schedule. I don't know why we beat this guy up.
Oh, it's because he stepped in front of our car and you got mad at him or something and you said, why don't you kick him?
Well, everybody was being mean here. They were saying mean things, so
They probably said something mean and you were like, let's kick him.
I'm usually pretty nice with my violence towards civilians. I'm not violent towards civilians, but if they insult me, I'll give them a tap on the forehead with my bat.
My favorite thing that happened recently was when we were in Red Dead and this guy, it was a NPC, his horse like ran into my horse and made my horse fall down, and you got mad at him and you were like, let's beat him up. So then I started kicking him and then I accidentally kicked him one too many times and he died.
Yeah, well, for me, beating up is one thing, killing is another.
I thought it was funny.
You know, I'm like Batman. I'll put you in traction and leave you on life support in an iron lung, but killing?
Well, how was I supposed to know the fourth kick was going to really do him in?
So, we were doing G's Cash here, which is like a collectible thing. G's Cash? So, oh, by the way, one of the next parts I want to do is I fully furnished this place. Like, in this, it's not furnished. But I've pretty much fully furnished the penthouse. Mm-hmm. And I'd like to do like a run-through of it, kind of looking at it. And talking about, what I did.
Oh, wow. You just, took off your jersey. My goodness.
Hell yeah. Well, honestly, for my own preservation, because I want to be able to look back at the house when it's offline and be like, hey, that was cool, Uh-huh. I'd like to do, a house tour.
I heard they're adding in mansions in this game. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to buy one of those for the Let's Play, too. And for my own enjoyment.
So yeah, my long story short about what I was saying was that there's a lot of changes going on and a lot of things that are kind of annoying to deal with everybody and difficult with timing and us trying to make more money too, because I love this channel and I love YouTube, but it does not make me a living. Mm-hmm. Like it used to. But I, like I said in the Arkham part, and I don't want to beat a dead horse for people who don't care or they've heard it, it's the website doesn't prioritize small creators anymore. It doesn't prioritize variety channels. it really prioritizes you to kind of like niche in on one thing, beat it into the ground until the algorithm drops it or people get sick of you, take your money and run.
And even then, that's not working really anymore for people.
No, it only works for a while.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of something where it's like, I still want to do YouTube, but like YouTube has not taken good care of me.
No.
You know, it's something I like doing, and
Also, with the amount of views you get on the main channel, I feel like it's not that big of a difference from when I first moved in, but the money is a big difference. And I do feel like that the economy caused the ads to not be as worth as much.
yeah, I mean,
over the last couple of presidencies.
well, the thing too is if YouTube didn't take half of the money, because they take like 50%.
Yeah.
If they didn't do that, I would be much more able to make a living.
Yeah.
But like as is, it's
I
just
think 50% is insane.
yeah, it's not sustainable. And what's crazy is like Rumble only takes like 20 or 30%, I think, or something.
Yeah, but
so, like,
they aren't really worth much on that.
No,
one.
they're not. Their ads aren't worth as much either.
Yeah.
But they'll get bigger. You
I
know,
hope so.
A lot of other websites. I'm saying like YouTube is in a position due to lack of competition where they can kind of treat creators however they want.
Yeah.
And I think unfortunately people in general, even like who watch content over time, have become less interesting people. And what I mean by that is like you're constantly being trained by algorithms to pay attention to what they tell you to care about.
Yeah.
Not about what you care about.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think a lot of people who would do something like check out a Let's Play channel or watch a random variety upload from a channel just because they like someone, they're just not seeing that stuff. You know,
yeah,
and so
even though they would click on it if they saw it.
right, so they're being more funneled into this like kind of monkey brain type, like, you know, like animal brain, pay attention to the flashing lights thing. You know what I mean? And so with that, it kind of makes me wonder, like, you know, with all the changes, with us trying to find new ways to make money and actually survive, with you going back to doing waitressing part-time, I've talked about going back to do substitute teaching. I don't want to, but
I thought you gave up on that dream.
I'm still thinking about it.
Oh!
I was talking to my mom about it, and I'm not kidding. What I could make in 3 days...
Look at the statue. Look what you're doing.
Listen to this, though, Jill. What I can make 3 days substitute teaching is what I make in a month on the main channel.
Well, that's why I told you I think you should do it once a week, but your biggest issue is you're afraid that people could recognize you as a YouTuber, and that could impact problems with your job and stuff.
Yeah, well, it would impact problems with getting doxxed on YouTube. It would impact problems with, which, like, I
don't understand why you don't just tell the kids, like, you're Mr. and then put, like, the first letter of your last name instead of saying your whole last name. Because even though the principal and, like, the people who pay you would know your whole last name, I had plenty of teachers who were, like, I had one teacher who was Mr. Dewtrumble, and we always just called him Mr. D.
Doesn't that dox him right there?
Well, how does it dox him? There's like a million Dewtrumbles in Maine.
Because I thought it would matter where you went to school, because I thought you didn't want people looking into that.
People don't really know, and also he retired probably like 10 years ago now.
Oh, so. Well, whatever. Anyway, I don't even think it matters if people find out where you went to high school.
I don't think it matters either, because I don't live there anymore. I don't go back there. My family was awful. If somebody finds out where I lived and then wanted to...
Okay,
like,
let's just drop it.
Well, I guess you guys can assume what's going to...
You're saying if anyone ever found out where you lived, you don't live there.
Well, yeah,
the people who live there are not.
The people who live there
are not very nice to us.
I don't care about.
Okay,
so,
that's mean, but
I'm just saying, you know, like if anything happened,
okay, Jill.
I wouldn't be heartbroken.
Yeah, but you're not encouraging anyone to do anything.
No,
you're just saying like if people found out where you lived,
it wouldn't affect me.
You have no stake in it.
It wouldn't affect me.
I think you need to be a lot more careful how you say.
I wasn't saying anything bad. I was just saying, you know, like I don't have any stakes in it. Like it's not a big deal to me.
Right. No, and I'm sure the feeling is mutual on that end too.
Yeah.
We only do this for like a minute. I was just showing how cool it is, how many different things
I like the different paintings. I think it's fun.
From.
Yeah.
Was that a fart?
No, that was my naked leg rubbing against this footrest thing.
Hot.
Yeah, you guys like that? Get a naked leg.
你好.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Listen, Mr. Cheng has agreed to a meeting with the Duggan family. I'm worried. It's a very complex situation. They're clearly not above some fairly heavy tactics. And given the dubious nature of the Cheng's fortune, I can't really ask for help. Can you come with us? Thank you.
Let's party! 这些小币赏我是好笑吗？我要送他们天涯玩。 Genuine! It is the strangest thing. Ever since he tried new personal trainer fellow, he's very excited, very angry, lots of exercise.
Oh, Jesus. A juiced up meth head and an angry pair of Texans. Debbie, can you have 2 cars brought around front? And make it quick.
I actually really like Mr. Cheng.
I think it's really funny that Brucey put him on, like, those drugs that he takes.
I know.
It's really funny.
I know.
So what were we saying before we mentioned that? Oh yeah, we're talking about substitute
All right,
teaching.
we're going to Marlowe Vineyards. This is a regrettable situation. You know about the Duggans. Avery and Thornton Duggan. Texan private equity money trying to buy the casino. What they want, they usually get, by any means necessary. They have been rebuffed a number of times, but they won't take no for an answer. And now they're driving down the price with all these hijinks. I mean, really, customers who come to the Diamond want to lose their money and cheat on their husbands. Anyone there to start a fight is a dishonest actor. Let's just say they don't teach you those tricks in business school. But they don't teach you how to work for a Hong Kong gangster with an unhinged nephew either. Oddly, there isn't a case study for that. Considering how much I paid for my MBA, maybe there should be. Ugh. Go into entertainment. Gaming sector, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Thanks a lot. Wasn't that a bright idea? I could be streamlining supply chains or restructuring management teams or refinancing or doing anything except what I'm doing right now. What a disaster. But let's just get through this. Let's look them in the eye and tell them we mean it when we say we're not interested. And let's hope this whole situation is resolved. By no means are the Duggans my only problem. Sure would be nice if they would fuck right off. Ugh.
Yeah, I think these conversations are interesting too. In the other car that I was in, I was with the Chinese guy, Cheng, and his translator.
Yeah.
They had a really hilarious conversation going on, and I wish we could have shown it.
Yeah, it kind of bummed me out that you get different ones, but I guess it is cool. It adds to the replayability.
It does. So tell them more about what you were talking about with substitute teaching, because I was interested.
What about substitute teaching?
Well, you were
Just
saying
that
you were
the
thinking
money
about
is way
it.
better?
Yeah, and the money was better, and you were thinking about it.
I genuinely think that you can make like $200 a day or something close to that doing it.
You know, I also don't think, and even though I love you very much, and I know we have been recognized before at comic shops, I don't think there's too many high school kids who would be recognizing you.
I hope not. Yeah, I don't know. I also just didn't really like teaching. Like, the kids are nice. I don't really have a problem with them. Like, a lot of people hate teenagers. I don't. 'Cause, like, I get it. Like, they're
just trying to figure out how to become adults.
Well, right.
It's really hard. It's hard to do.
They're going through a lot, and even though their problems are nothing compared to an adult's problem, a lot of the times, if you look at the scale, it's kind of like the way I saw it described in education, which was interesting, is their problems might seem smaller, but their toolbox to deal with problems is so much smaller because they don't have the life experience and years under them to understand that. Like, nowadays, if you got a math paper and you were going to get like a D or an F, you'd be like, oh, that sucked. But, like, back then, it's like, oh, this really sucks. Or, like, if a girl turned you down, it would piss you off. But it wouldn't be soul-crushingly, heart-wrenchingly destroy, you. And then you're stuck. It's almost like the prison system where if something happens, people don't forget and they torment you over it.
They do,
for
especially
years.
especially if you like stay in that same school system. I stayed in the school system that I was in from preschool until graduation.
I had to wait for you because you kept crashing, by the way.
That's funny, sorry. But yeah, so like I grew up with those people. I mean, I remember who peed their pants in kindergarten, sort of thing. People don't forget that.
And you'd pee in their pants. Like, you'd take their pants out of their locker in gym class, piss in them again, and be like,
True.
Matilda pissed in her pants again, just like kindergarten.
And these people, they always get into their own certain cliques, and it's hard to make new friends if you're still in the same school system. Because by the
moment of truth,
you can keep talking.
Because by the time you're in high school, it's like everybody already found their groups. And
they don't want to open it up.
Yeah, and I felt really displaced, I guess. And I think that there's a lot of kids out there who are feeling the same way I used to feel. And for me in particular, you built me up and made me a lot more confident and happier of a person.
Like a cult leader, I can tear you right back down if you piss me off.
That's true. I mean, technically we met when I was a teenager. I was 19 when we met. Or
Yeah,
I was
true.
18 actually and 19 when we got married.
Oh, yeah, no. I thought you were 20 when we got married.
No, I was 19.
Wow, that's a young marriage.
Yeah, I know.
They're waiting for you out on the terrace if you want to follow me.
Jesus. You can see what all those private military investments have got them.
So glad you could come to the vineyard. A little Cabernet?
No. You want to do burpee?
Excuse me, son?
You want to do burpee? Box? Whoa. You got a problem?
Neither me nor my nephew have a problem that I'm aware of. We love China. Always have. Ever since I ate my first egg roll. Well, you see, I never liked eggs. And an egg roll don't have eggs in it. I thought to myself, I like China. I just didn't.
What my uncle is trying to say is...
Excuse me. I was not finished.
Excuse me, sir.
It's not a problem, Thornton. Well, now, boy, you're gonna sell us your casino. Don't get no confusion about that. See, I want it, so all we're here to discuss is a fair price.
这他妈这混蛋以为自己在乎谁？我看起来像他妈妈，像吗？像吗？
Mr. Cheng's very sorry, but casino's family business and
Well.
not for sale.
You boys are making a very big mistake. Thornton, will you excuse us for a moment? And why don't you take Miss... It is Miss, ain't it? Yeah. Miss Agatha Baker and show her the expansion proposals.
Was he saying that she doesn't look like a woman, or that she wasn't married?
This is...
I can't tell. I couldn't
Yeah.
tell the insult there. I couldn't tell if it was a gender insult or what.
Follow me, miss.
Look how hot I look from the back.
What was that? A ball buster. I don't know. Anyway, Mr. Cheng, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't give two fucks about who your family is or how many ninjas you got up your sleeve. Am I making myself clear?
法律先生，
他妈的是谁啊？是谁啊？
Where I come from, you don't get to pull a gun unless you're willing to use it. But maybe you do things differently in your parts. Now, when I return, we will continue this conversation as gentlemen. Now, on second thought, I ain't a gentleman. Shoot the bastards!